Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Kiv, your favorite degenerate, and today I want to talk to you all about something that Mint Blitz posted on his community page just a couple of days ago, and I thought that this was just absolutely amazing. It was just a simple meme, but probably the most relatable that I've ever seen for Halo Infinite. Guys only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting, and it's the Sengili armor core, and oh... I mean, maybe it's just me, but that elite looks like an absolute freaking Chad. What a beautiful elite. The best part of all of this is that his own Halo community that follows him on YouTube absolutely loved this because it has over 28k upvotes. It is just crazy. And Mint Blitz isn't alone in saying this. The comments were full of it, and also on the video I made not too long ago about armor cores, I swear one of you guys said the same thing. So after seeing so much desire from the Halo community lately to have playable elites back in the game, I figured, hey, let's throw my hat in the ring for how 343 could do this the right way. To rip the band-aid off from the very start, there is no news whatsoever of playable elites joining Infinite anytime soon, at least from what I've heard while making this video. I honestly can't see it happening for Season 2 at all. I really hope that it might happen for Season 3, but maybe that is even a little bit too much to ask. It's unfortunate that that's too much to ask for, but look, if it can happen, the sooner the better, I feel. I think that would be great for Halo Infinite's multiplayer. For now, let's take a bit of a step back and ask ourselves, how do we actually want to do playable elites the right way? Alright, so while we're talking about this, let's start off with the obvious big picture stuff. There is a clear size difference. The body types are different between Spartans and elites. So when you're designing a game, you need to make sure that this is all fair for both the people who want to play as elites and the people who don't. So what have past Halo games done about this problem? Halo 2 multiplayer did let you play as elites, but it is a little bit before my time, to be completely honest. From what I have researched, most people are unsure. Some people have said that the head has a slightly bigger hitbox, but don't quote me. Halo 3, the god tier game that it is, had a very flawed system. You had elites and Spartans using the same hitboxes, and what this meant was that sometimes when you would be shooting at an elite, even though you could have a red reticle, you could be very clearly aiming on the elite, the bullets would pass through them. This was made a little bit more famous because of the elite neck glitch, where you would actually be able to shoot through an elite's neck really reproducibly, and you could even fit grenades through them and just actually not end up hitting or registering that on your target at all. Bungie themselves did later admit that this was a known issue, but how did they change or fix this? Well, in Halo Reach, they made separate hitboxes to make things more fair. However, obviously, the elites are bigger in appearance, so the hitboxes were bigger for those players. To balance this, what they did is they made small tweaks to their shield strength, the recharge rate, and also the general speed of these players. Even though we were told this, I unfortunately haven't been able to find any exact numbers on how big these changes were. If you do know any, please let me know in the comments down below. And as we all know, playable elites were removed from Halo 4 onwards because they decided that for the War Games simulations, it wouldn't make sense to have elites in the fight. I feel as if that was a huge loss on their end. But given what we've learned from past Halo games, in my opinion, I think that the Halo Reach system is probably the best way that you're gonna get things to work in a social multiplayer way. I think that ranked multiplayer and just competitive multiplayer in general should always have base Spartans just duking it out, but in a social setting, I think that there's a lot of possibilities. You could have playable elites, and then also, given the direction of the games, you could have playable brutes. It would definitely make social multiplayer a hell of a lot more fun than what it is right now. I feel as if sometimes I'll go into multiplayer and it will just be a complete sweat fest, and I won't have any fun at all. So, in my opinion, a social multiplayer with playable elites and also possibly brutes would be really fun. It would definitely add a layer to the experience, and it would also make me feel as if things were a little bit more casual in social multiplayer and not as serious. As far as 343 is concerned, I think that this would be great for customization as well. It would make the armor core system actually make a little bit of sense, and it would also be really good to have possible customizations for brutes. We've seen a lot of different unique character designs. Imagine having your elite look a lot more similar to Jaeger from the Halo Infinite campaign, or having a brute that looks a bit more like Hyperius. That would be pretty freaking sick. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what you all think in the comments section down below. And would you be keen to play as an elite or a brute in the multiplayer as a social mode? Let me know and tell me what you guys think about this. In the meantime, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. We're about to hit 1K, and oh boy, I cannot wait to show you guys what I've been working on. It's gonna be freaking amazing. But that's just about it from me. I've been Kiv, and I'll see you all on the next one.